How you doing? Okay, that was a little country. But anywho, I want to talk to you today about black soap and my experience with it, and also on a black soap that I have been using now for, for a month. And so, black soap, if you don't know what that is a soap that you would think is black. There are some out there that's black. I started out with one looks like a regular bar soap, and it says it's for cleansing and nourishing, and it helps with blemishes and stuff like that, clear skin, healing. And I believe that brand was like it's called Black and White, I'm guessing. And oddly, it was actually paired with it'll recommend on that particular thing or the casing that there was a bleaching soap to go with it. But that's not the one that I went for, of course. I want the black soap to cleanse my hair. So, like I said, I believe that was called Black and White. I'll look that up and I'll make sure I put a picture at the end of the video of that particular bar soap. But I started with that one. You could use it on your body. It doesn't say anything about using it on your hair, but because it's cleansing and everything, I wanted to try that on my hair. Although I did use it on my body too. But anyhow, I went from that particular soap to a different kind of soap that's not black. It's called black soap, but it's not black. They came more in like it looks like oatmeal with like it looks and feels just like a cluster or a mold of oatmeal, and you could see different things in it. Some of them contain like lemongrass and coconut oil, honey. I had one with lavender in it, and they're usually side by side in your beauty supply stores. There, you'll see that regular bar in the box, and you'll see the other bar that I'm talking about next to it, but you can actually see it. It's not in a box. It's covered in plastic. I will also put a picture up on the end of the video too, what bar that is. But as far as how both of them worked for me, they work really, really good. Now, the first one that's in the box, the smoother soap that is black, I was able to glide along my hair, and it lathered really, really good. I was able to just kind of glide it onto the hair and work that in, versus the other soap that's kind of like a mixture of ingredients. When I glide it onto my hair, because of how rigid it is, like it feels, when you feel it you can feel like the ingredients, like I said. You have to really go rub your hand across it to know what I'm talking about. But when I glided across my hair, I noticed that it was catching some of my hair, because of how rugged, I guess you could say, it is. So with that, I would really just recommend rubbing it on your hands and then putting it on the hair versus taking that bar and gliding it along the hair. And it's really meant for your body anyway. So that was just me doing me, okay? But both of them were really, really good. So because I go to the store, well, I don't anymore to purchase shampoo, but I used to go to the store to purchase shampoo, and they actually come in a bottle, and you can just squeeze it out and apply it to the hair. I wanted to see if they had a black soap that I could do the same with, and I found it at a beauty supply store up the road from the house. It looks like this. And as you can see, this bottle was $4.99 for 8 ounce. And this is by RA Cosmetics. It says it's 100% natural. It's for healing, cleansing, nourishing. Has no animal fats, no chemicals, no artificial flakes. My artificial flavors. I must be hungry. No artificial colors. And the ingredients it has in here is pure honey, shea butter, Olson's caramwood, cocoa pod powder, plantain peel powder, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, water, aloe vera. It says for your use, you massage it onto wet skin and rinse thoroughly. Okay, so it don't say to use it on your hair, but it was actually recommended to me by a lady who has dreadlocks. She uses that a lot, and I use this on my daughter's hair. Well, I have two girls, and 2 boys. But I use it on all of their hair, to be honest with you, and myself. And I try to purchase things that I can use on all of us, and that way I don't have something just for me or something just for them. So I try to see what can really work for all of us. And usually what works for me will work for them, because my hair type seems to be the most difficult, I guess you could say, to deal with in the home. I have a 4A in here and a 4B, and then there's me 4C. So any products that work and pass with me works really good with them. So, but a lot of things that work with them don't work with me. But anywho, I use this and it lathers really, really good. When I first got it, I just poured it onto my head. Like after I wet my hair, I poured it on there thinking I would need a lot, and I had this everywhere. It only takes a little bit of this stuff. I mean, it lathers really, really good. And as you can see, I don't have much left in here either. So it's time to get some more of this. And I don't do this often. I do this only when I have a lot of product buildup on my hair. And if I don't have a lot of buildup and just kind of want to break it down and start over to do a different style, then I will just do a co-wash. But for the most part, have I noticed any change in my hair since I've been using black soap? Yes. Since I replaced the shampoo with black soap, my hair is easier to moisturize, and it retains moisture better, because it's kind of like when I was using the shampoos, I had to always start completely from scratch. Versus with the black soap, even though I wash it, my hair still comes out shiny, and it's easy to moisturize, and it's clean. So it is something that I like to use all the time, and I will continue to use in my regimen. Now, I have used it on my skin, but like with the first bar soap that I mentioned, they all have a different scent, and I could actually bathe with that first soap that I mentioned because it wasn't as strong. And then the second soap with that kind of oatmealish, it doesn't smell that bad. It depends on which one you get. Like I said, some of them have a lemongrass or a lavender, and I wouldn't mind smelling like that, but it all depends on what you want to smell like. Now when it comes to this, it has a different scent. It does. I can't really explain this scent to you. It smells like some type of medicine-y something. It's not really strong, but it's not a fruity smell or a flower smell. It's just it's a scent. Like, it just is. So I did wash with it, and I smelled like it afterwards. Now I don't want to smell like that, so I'm continuing to use that on my hair. Now, how do I use the black soap? I will get either in the shower or get over my sink and wet my hair with warm water. And then a lot of times I would have my hair sectioned off and go through it, and it doesn't take a lot of it, like I said already. And I would just make sure I scrub my scalp and do my hair. And I could actually do a video if you need me to on me doing that. You know, if you like me to do that, then comment and I could do that for you. But I would just work it through my hair, and my curls are beautiful once I have the black soap in. They're gorgeous. But of course, after I wash it out, then it's back to this. But you know, I think this is gorgeous too. What I mean by how my hair looks with that, they're really curly, like I got a wash and go going on or something. But anywho, so I'll put this in. I will cleanse my hair really good, making sure I'm getting the scalp and getting my hair to make sure I get that product out of there, and then I rinse it out and I apply a shampoo. Not shampoo, so sorry, a conditioner. And the conditioner that I choose to use is Tresemme. It works really, really good. And I do have a video on that. I did one a few months ago on that particular conditioner, so you can check that out. And I'll put the link down in the description box for you. But I'll put that on after I rinse out the black soap and leave that on for like 3 minutes. And then I'll wash that out and follow up with a lock method or LCO method, whatever it is that you choose to do. And my hair is clean and moisturized and good to go. So that's my experience with black soap. Please feel free to share your experience with black soap, and I am going to put pictures at the end of this video of the ones that I've used. I've had success with all of them. But just remember what I said about the second soap, the oatmeal filling soap, about running it across your hair. It snags. So just be mindful of that. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you list that down below. I always get back to you because I enjoy talking to y'all and learning from you. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.